Hello, my name's Albert Hammond Jr. and I'm in the Fader room. I'm in a room at Fader. They keep me here. The hardest thing is the patience of it. Sometimes if people aren't used to touring and they'll see like alcohol or the way people are like hanging out first night, you're like, I'm gonna live forever. The romantic story of bands touring, that's pretty rare and doesn't really exist anymore. That world that was created in the past. They're great stories to hear now, but I feel like in reality it's a very hard life. We're more delicate the more generations go forward. I did a taped audition for Stranger Things 2, and I got a call back, and I had to do that same audition 2 scenes in front of someone. It's like, classic LA is people reciting their lines, all dressed a little different, thinking what the part would be. When you first do something and you're nervous, time happens very weirdly, and you don't really understand your movements. You can't sense yourself. Things just happen. And then it starts to slow down and slow down the more you do it. You can like really feel the energy in the room and like when they're going and like bring them back. And it just like gave me a new way to look at it when I came back to doing music. And I was like freer. I became the person I always wanted to be on stage. The child I was when I fell in love with music, how it affected me, that's how I am on stage now. And that's how I feel like the acting interacted with the music. The only problem is I was 20 in early 2000s and I'm 38 now. So even if the city stayed exactly the same, I might see it differently. And I feel like people always look at the past because they just miss their youth. Like, oh, when I was a kid, it's like, yeah, you just miss being a kid. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure if I all of a sudden became 20 again, New York's amazing! Things change, and I imagine things get worse and better and things not as cool. That's just like the process in a very big thing that you won't see. You won't be alive for the huge cycle of it. People love to romanticize everything. You just have to be careful, because I feel like sometimes the best parts of life for real are the unromanticized parts. Daily things that is just the existing parts,